Uniforms of both teams, instead of the players' names, it simply says USA on everybody's jerseys, and we are underway. Glad you're with us here on Veterans Day to honor the troops and enjoy some basketball here in San Diego.
Man-to-man defense right now by Michigan State, trying to deny him down in that post, Jay.
You're going to have to come double because one-on-one it's going to be awfully difficult to take on North Carolina, especially because of their offensive rebounding.
Which John Henson shows us right there, an early lead for the Tar Heels. A little strong off the glass there for Brandon Dawson, a very talented freshman, 6'6", 220 out of Gary, Indiana. And Carolina, as they always like to do, down the floor in a hurry, and no problem shooting the jumper outdoors for Harrison Barnes. North Carolina with their 5 starters back, their top 7 scorers. Barnes like shooting the ball here on the aircraft carrier. Looks like 6-0 early for the Heels.
It was just a simple little flex cut and didn't jump to the ball to get in front.
And good work on the offensive glass by the Spartans. Dawson with a basket to put Michigan State on the board.
You guys are working. I did that game between Valparaiso and Missouri State. Very impressive player. He should be able to help them.
And he did right there, knocking down the 3. Michigan State has the lead. Here aboard the USS Carl Vinson. First 6 points for North Carolina, the next 7 for Michigan State.
Michigan State trying to get some back doors to try to loosen up this Carolina defense.
Draymond Green misses the jumper. Knicks with the follow. Michigan State up by 3.
By Hannah Storm before the game.
Zeller the steal.
I think the one great thing they've done a great job is they're not allowed any transitions at all. He can play, man.
Dexter Strickland with a lay-in. Carolina back with it.
Even though they're trying to utilize him as a backup to Marshall at the point.
But what a great shot fake that Dexter Strickland had on that other end. Austin Thornton just didn't stay down on.
Brady win number 903 that night against Michigan State. Thornton for 3. Another offensive rebound and the putback for Green.
They are dominating the interior.
Thornton, good look inside. Green, too strong. Follow is good. They're on the glass time and time again against Carolina. Here's Strickland now at the point with Marshall on the bench. Henson puts it on the floor. Left hand, yes.
Nice play. He can utilize either hand from out of Tampa, Florida. Long, lean, and he can be mean.
Next to the rim and let him get all the way to the basket.
Yeah, you want him to shoot the ball because he can't shoot from 15 feet. It's a struggle.
I'll tell you, if there's anything about playing at this level in this environment that is bothering Brandon Dawson, he's keeping it to himself. He's off to a great start.
His second year now in the NBA is one of the better shooters.
Another rejection by Henson. Cousin of former Tar Heel Bob McAdoo, who played in Chapel Hill back in 1972, led him to a Final Four. Strickland, beautiful feed, and there's McAdoo with the lay-in.
And there's their transition game, and that's what they got to do. They got to run. You won't believe this. I put up who's the best coach out there in college sports today. And most people that Twitter came back, but obviously Coach K. And drive down the lane. I got a tweet.
Slips inside, can't finish. And Green, an ill-advised pass, and we've got an injured player down. It's Dawson for Michigan State, down and injured behind the play, holding his right knee.
And he slipped on that sticker in the middle of the floor.
Exactly. I'll tell you one thing. You define whether a team's being aggressive playing basketball when you think about offensive rebound.
A beautiful setting here aboard the Carl Vinson right now. As Henson, who's having a big first half, comes down with a rebound. Strickland in transition, lays it into top.
By Kendall Marshall. You talk about passing ahead and great vision. Tremendous.
Here they go. Up and away. Anchors away, baby.
He's got Gary Harris coming in next year. He got the commitment while he was at midcourt on this aircraft carrier yesterday.
Henson lays it in. Carolina in a groove right now, extending the lead.
They're at Michigan State. You can't allow them to go on a spurt right now and get a double-digit lead after you played fairly well for 15 minutes.
What a nice move by Marshall, going back to his strong side. The lefty lays it in. Full season as the starter to put up even bigger numbers as a sophomore.
One thing, Harrison Barnes' numbers went way up.
Yep.
Once he got inserted in the lineup.
Wood with the high arcing jumper. It's a long 2.
But the way that they run, they're going to put you in a position to foul. You have to be very disciplined defensively.
Dawson back into the game for Michigan State. Good to see that after the knee injury, and he knocks down the shot.
I'll tell you one thing. If he can start making that perimeter shot with his strength to that body he has, finally Zeller gets one to go down. Hey, for you young kids watching out there, watch Marshall when he has the ball. Head is always up.
McAdoo with a nice jump hook. And Dawson lost it in traffic. Barnes comes up short from midcourt, and at the end of the first half, there with the Quicken Loans Carrier Classic aboard the USS Carl Vinson, North Carolina with a big run after trailing midway through the half. They closed the half on a 22-6 run. One came into sight, and everybody saw the plane land, and everybody knew the president was on his way. Baseline jumper for Henson. How about if he makes that a consistent part of his game?
He's mobile.
And that shot was made possible by Kendall Marshall. Just a little shot fake, and Michigan State leaving the floor off shot fake.
Henson got a piece of that shot, but Adrian Payne on the inside to lay it in for Michigan State.
Their whole game's been on the offensive board.
Yep.
Very limited to their perimeter game shooting.
Henson again.
Are you serious? I mean, if he's making those baseline jump shots, I mean, that's unbelievable.
Harrison and Barnes all could have gone to the NBA. All probably would have been first-round picks. Henson got another piece of that one. He should have 5 blocks if they've credited him with the 2 that he has this half. And it turns into a 3 at the other end for Barnes.
You might need a TO right now.
They need to stop that. They've actually fueled it a little bit with some mistakes.
They're showing now why they were preseason #1 in most polls.
Appling with the 3.
That's big. That's their second 3. They're 2 for 10 now. That's 20%, man. That's in my league.
Zeller, good step on the inside. What a nice move.
Not a good looks you can get off out of bounds underneath.
That size. The size.
Nice lob from Trice to Nix. Derek Nix. You can see the difference in his body, in his skills, having lost all the weight.
You know what really surprised me, Dan and Greg? I didn't believe this. William Buford has a chance. As he comes up big there, Strickland has a chance.
All right, well, on a lighter note, obviously, when I see you in March, you're going to pick the Tar Heels?
Well, I tell you what, they're looking pretty good tonight. Henson's having an unbelievable game.
All right, well, I'll see you in March to pick the bracket.
Thank you, man. Okay, great to see you. Good to see you.
Lost the handle on the way up, but he is showing some signs that he's going to be a much bigger factor.
What a great look. What a terrific look. I tell you, Marshall, he's got more than just 2 eyes about that. And he's so proud that he's going to be going on a ship from here, taking 3,000 Marines to Afghanistan. But in the Michigan State team, I find it difficult to believe they can get back in the game.
Well, it's going to be tough, but I think one of the things for Michigan State, that's P.J. Hairston. He can really shoot.
See, young kids, look at Marshall. Head up all the time when he's bouncing that ball. Always looking where he can advance the basketball.
McAdoo turns it over. Dawson with a steal. Numbers for Michigan State. And a block from behind by McAdoo.
I'll tell you what, I didn't know you were that fast to be able to get on the floor, get your picture taken with Brooklyn Decker.
You notice I ran for Brooklyn Decker, not James Worthy. Played at Rutgers.
Yep, he did.
And Brad Beal is a special player.
Yeah, Bradley Beal reminds you a little bit of Ray Allen. So efficient, can really shoot it, doesn't take bad shots. He will fit in.
Shows Michigan State over Indiana, Purdue, and Kentucky. There's another follow by Green, and it's a 10-point game. State a little confused right now defensively, trying to get their assignments down. Barnes is left wide open, and it cost them. They were scattered from the moment that ball was inbounded. That 10-0 run for the Spartans. Green inside. Henson with another one. Michigan State ball.
All right, so once again, obviously this game is for the sailors here on the USS Carl Vinson, of course, the veterans across the globe and in the United States. Back to you, Dan.
Marshall into Zeller. Marshall hangs and hits. Nice drive.
Very strong.
Nix with a rebound. Another block for Henson. That's 8 for John Henson tonight. A new career high.
We've got the best ending to a season.
Boy, Adrian Payne making some noise here in the last minute of this game.
Honor our men and women in uniform and these 2 outstanding teams with great coaches. What a pleasure. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for having all of us. Thanks to everybody with the Navy and everybody who put this event together. Thanks for having all of us. This was special. And for Tom Izzo and Roy Williams, they were fully invested emotionally in this event.